What's up everyone, Tytalkz back with another video, and in this video I will be discussing the reasons why Reece James getting a new contract is necessary and why he's getting one. Let's discuss it. Alright, now Reece James deserves a new contract at Chelsea because he's an amazing all-round player. Something that you would possibly say is rare at the moment in football. James is one of the best right backs in world football, and please note that I said one of the best because there's a lot of players out there. I'm not saying that they're better than him, but he is one of the best right backs, and the safest thing to avoid controversial comments and things like that for the neutral fans is to say that he's one of the best. Now, the English international can also put a foot in as a centre back, which we've seen on the Tuchel. We have seen him play also as a midfielder in the past when he was at Wigan on loan. He made a name for himself as a midfielder. He was key to Wigan's team at that time, scoring a couple of goals for them. So he has some past experiences. Yes, we haven't really seen him being utilised as a midfielder all in all. We've probably seen it 3 times. Obviously the best game to use was the Zenit game and some other situations as well where issues had been caused, injuries and things like that, where we're forced to play him there. But it's been minimal, has not really been a position that you've seen him play in for a long time. Now, when he isn't injured, which we know that he has some injury concerns as well, which is unfortunate, he can be one of the most talented and key players to the team. We've seen that with the exclusion of him due to injury for a while, with Aspie being utilised as a right wing back, he struggled. Now, having a Reece James in your team, his ability to be aggressive, win the ball back, make crosses, key passes that can lead to opportunities, it makes him a lovable player. Now, he's also one of the few to make it through the youth ranks. We all know this. We know that Mason Mount also has been on that list as well. We also know that he's been a player who's been part of the first 11 since Lampard's tenure, and we know that this is due to his hard work. Yes, he wasn't introduced immediately. He did play against Reece Town and he scored a goal, I believe, and after that he was slowly integrated more. And obviously we will definitely remember that iconic moment where he scored that goal to make it 4-4 against Ajax in the Champions League. We all know that there's a lot of positive things when you think about Reece James and his name and what he is and who he is. So when you think about it, he deserves the contract extension because he is a key player to the team. He's one of the key players. We've seen him be creative. He's been very beneficial to the team. He's created a lot of chances. He's scored goals when necessary, and he has a good shot on him. He's able to find passes, do things, win the ball back, work well defensively, and get assists. And that is something that you don't take lightly. It's something that you always love, and because of that, he's getting this extension because he has proven to himself over the years that he can be a key player for us, and how key is and important he is to the way we play on the Tuchel in particular. Now, we know that the likes of Tomori, Billy, Tammy have all gone. It was very important to tie him down to a long-term contract. Chelsea are guaranteed to have him for at least 7 more years, and that is positive. It really is, and for a player of his caliber, that it's special considering that the club didn't have to buy him for an astronomical fee. It's always important that you keep a player like him. He's still very young, so that gives you some level of longevity, and it's important that you have him for a while. Now, there's other players who have been mentioned. Mason Mount has been also mentioned, but this video is mostly to focus on Reece James and the positives, the excitement that this news brings. I know it's happy. It's happy news. Considering the fact that he's a player that we didn't really have to pay for, and I can't keep stressing this. I cannot stop stressing it. It's very special, to find a player from the youth ranks like this, and the circumstance that caused him to be utilized as well. Although it was an unfortunate circumstance, it benefited us long term. And considering what he's been doing and how he's improving every season, it really is a 100% positive. So getting him on a longer contract is very key, is very important, and I'm happy that Todd Boehly has come in, recognized that there's a lot of key players that, to avoid what happened with Rudiger and Christensen. Considering no matter what you think of Christensen, no matter what you believe, he is an important player. He is a player that is special. And and I'm just going to put this in as well. There's this person in particular that made mention of this long before it was announced by the Athletic, Matt Law, Simon Phillips, Simon Johnson, no matter who he is, Adam Newson. DJ Sav, a lot of people should know DJ Sav from this channel, and Jersey perspective, green turf, and no matter what it is, you should know DJ Sav. And DJ Sav was the first to make mention of this to me, make mention of this to other persons who make videos and have streams and things like that. So big up to DJ Sav for sharing this news as well. He's the first person that I can remember that made mention of this months before it was even announced. So it's happy news, and congratulations to DJ Sav in being somebody who was able to identify this. But we all know that James's defensive work has benefited this team for a long time, and to be able to see that for a couple of years, it would be fantastic. It would be a pleasure. And he could be our little answer. He could be our right-sided Ashley Cole, a player who became so key to our team. And Aspie, for years he was Mr. Consistent. And James has had some mistakes in him as well, but he's also been a key player for us. And it makes me happy in particular to know that we have a player of his caliber for so long. And it's fantastic news. There's a lot of teams interested in him too, so that just highlights how quality they see him as, and how key and special they think his personality is. So it's special, and he's a future captain to me at least, and I'm really happy that the club has somebody like James at the club for a few more years. It's fantastic news. Yeah, but that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace. Have a good one. Stay safe. Road to 400 subscribers. Like, subscribe. Share the video as well. And help me to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. Cheers. Peace.